Welcome back, everyone. Today we're in the Giants editor and we're going to be working on gates. Had a commenter comment and they had an issue with their gate, and I'm going to see if I can troubleshoot. I'm not sure what kind of gate they had, or if they had a gate that was already complete. Maybe the person that made it didn't finish it, or maybe they bumped something in the XML and messed up something. I'm not sure. I'm Jewel. I'm going to get started. This is the gate I showed on a previous tutorial, and I think they watched it. They didn't leave the comment on that video. They left it. I think they must have been in the playlist and it popped to the next one. So they left a comment on another video, but I believe they were talking about the one where I did this gate. And this gate, if you go in game, will open up. And I showed how to do that on that video if you want to look back at that one. But they say that they can get it to work on a single gate, but not on double gate. Well, this is a double gate, and it worked for me. So I don't know if they used the same pack that I used to get my gate out of, or if it's a different one. So I can't really speak to what might be their problem because I can't see what it says, or what their XML looks like or anything. So I'm kind of guessing on that. I don't know what it says. I don't know what theirs says. I can only show what the one I have says. So basically, we have the gate. As you can see, it's here. You can see it has the trigger and all the pieces. And I showed how to do like this part. You look down here at the user attribute area, and it tells you the index on create and the XML file name. Well, on that one, I showed what you had to put. It's the path that you get to the animated objects that is in the folder, that you're going to put that in that folder. So I'll take you there real quick to explain that, and then we'll come back and see what we can't do. Alright, let's get to documents, my games. I'm double clicking Farming Simulator 22, double click mods, double click. I'm going to click on this one. This is the one I did this gate in. So we're going to double click, double click, double click. Alright, so now we're in here. I already have one that says gate because I made it in that other video. And we're going to click on it, double click, and then this is the i3D that has all the gates in it. It don't just have that one in it, it has all of them in it. And so I'm going to jump back up here real quick and look at something. Okay, so it doesn't have any extra. Yeah, I already deleted all those, so because I didn't use them. But we're gonna do something a little different. So let's jump back. Let me go over here, try to see if I can't help troubleshoot a little bit. Alright, so we have the animated objects XML right here. Now, my Microsoft Edge changed the icon, so I can't help it. It used to look something similar to that, but like a page or whatever. But now it looks like this. So just remember that is an XML. It says HTML, which is an XML still. If we right click on it and click edit with Notepad++, you can go see all the information. This is the functions of the gates. It tells the duration, 6, and then it's got these little things here tell it all it needs to know about opening the gate, how far, like it's swinging open. It's telling it it's an action, open gate, action, close gate. It's got the command, all the commands, all the stuff that you need. You can see all the different ones. Some of them will have a different number depending on what it is, and you can just look through it. And you need to find out which one, you know, the information. Uh, like if you say this one, see how this one's a negative 110 and that one's don't have the negative? That's because one is opening on the left side and one's opening on the right side, so it needs to go in a different direction. And so the numbers are different. But he or she, I'm not sure which, I didn't pay attention to the name or the profile or anything of the comment, but somebody asked about one gate opens and the other one don't. So I'm assuming that if they open up the animated objects of that whatever their gate is they put in there, that I'm assuming they'll be missing something they need here, or they'll have something somewhere like the number or whatever they've done, or whatever the person who made it before done didn't do. You know, whatever they didn't do, if something's missing, you know, sometimes you can bump something. See how that's flashing? And if I bump to my keyboard, it could backspace and take that away, and then I say I saved it from some other work I did, then I've changed something I didn't know I changed. So you just have to really be careful in these files, and just you're gonna have to look. If you have to, re-download the gate or the gate pack, or get a different gate pack and see if it'll work better, and see if it has all the information. Compare it to the other information. Alright, so now we're going to go back and we're going to bring this in to the Giants editor, bring the other gates in and have a look at them. So what we're going to do is just click off of that for now. Click File, Import, and in this case, since I had already went there, it brought me to it. But I'm going to go back through it so you can see in case it didn't do that for you. In this case, Documents, My Games, double click, Farm Sim 22, double click, Mods, double click, go to the map that you're working on, go double click, Maps, double click, Map US, double click, go to the gate, double click, go to the pack that's got the gates in it, double click, and then click on the i3D of the actual gate. In this case, this has all those gates in it. So we're going to hit open. It's going to bring it in, it pops it up, give it time to pop it up down here, wait till it's finished, and then going to hit Control B as in boy, left mouse click, left mouse click. Alright, so now you can see all these gates are in here. And let's scoot it over just a little bit. And so what we're going to do is see about show you each one what you need to do to get them all to work. But technically, like I showed in the other video, pick the gate you want and do it, and then you can delete the rest. You don't necessarily have to have them in here, you know. So if you're not going to use one, don't just leave it. You need to get rid of it because you're not changing the information, okay? So you wouldn't leave this in here if you're not going to use it. Go ahead and get it out of there. Delete it, save it, so on. But here's a single gate, so they claimed that worked, but the double gates wouldn't, or it would only open one side, which I'm not sure, like I say, which gate he has or she has. I don't know. So what we're going to do is open it up here. You see it's 3 sections. And then this one is the first one. Let's back up a little. So we have that one. I'm trying to decide if I want to leave them here and open them or put them somewhere else. I mean, we can move it. It's not that big a deal. Let's see. Let's put it over here. Control B as in boy, left mouse click. Oh wait, did I move the right thing? Hang on. I want to make sure I get the whole thing. Okay. That should be the whole thing. Control B, left mouse click, left mouse click. Of course, that's not the best gate for that spot, but alright. So there's one there. That's a single. And it should, as far as I know, have brought the whole section. Let me click back up here and double check. Yeah. There we go. It took that whole thing. Because that one is actually separated. Technically, you could have just moved that one. This one, you wouldn't want to move the whole group. So technically, I didn't have to move this piece. I could have just moved this piece. Okay? So technically, I didn't need to do that. Technically, I'll just undo it to show you that you don't have to. Let's put it back. Okay, let's go back one right there. Alright, we're going to click on it. We don't want that. We just want this one. Alright, let's close it up. close that up. Alright, we can click on that. We're going to open it. We can just move this. We don't have to move that whole... We shouldn't have to move that. That should be zeroed out. See how it's zeroed out over here? Shouldn't need to move that, just this piece. So that's what I'm going to do. So we hit Control B as in boy, left mouse click, we'll leave that one. Now we're going to move on to the next one, and we're going to click here just to see it's all those, and then we're going to click this first one. We'll just find another little spot. We ain't going to go far because I really don't want to, you know, I can't put it in the road. I'm just put it here because I don't want to go way down the road, take too long to get all that done, you know. So then we can click on this one, and we'll just bring it over here too, something like so. And basically pretend you're putting your gates wherever you wanted them, okay? And I'm just going to do another one like so. And then another one here. It doesn't really matter what arrangement it is. We're just showing that we've put them somewhere. We can move this into this parking lot here. We'll put that there on that side, and we'll get this one and put on the other side like so, and we'll move these one by one until we get them somewhere. Let's bring them down this side of the street, something like this. One here, next one there, the double one. Control B is what I'm hitting, and then I'm double clicking, left click. So I click on it, Control B as in boy, left click. Click on that, Control B as in boy, left click. And then you just keep moving along. Click on it. Now you could put them wherever. Control B, left click. But I'm not going to put them all over this map, obviously. And then if you want to drag somebody, you can drag them like so. And then this one, we can just put here, whatever, it don't matter. Doesn't have to be in any order. And pretend like you just strode them all over the map wherever they needed to go. Now we're going to go back to the top, and we're going to start at the top. And you're going to see that this says Map UK Animated Objects.xml. You don't want it to say that. You need it to say what the other one said, but like that. But I'm going to show you how to do that. So we're going to go to the place to find out that information. So basically, you go back to wherever you put that gate in your map, which you're going to go right back to it if you were looking at it like when I was showing you stuff and you opened all that up to there. If you didn't, we'll go back to Farmsim 22, mods, go in the map, maps, map US, make a folder, blank folder, call it gate or gates, and then put the gates pack in there, then open it, and then go, and you'll see it has the i3D. So this XML file is what you're wanting to put the information, a path where this is located, so the computer can look through all the folders and find this to read the information we looked at. So you're not going to use the map name, you're going to use maps US, gate. You're going to use this right here where it says FS22 Gate Animated Pack BB Prefab, and then it will, you already have this written there. As you see, it says animated objects.xml, so you won't have to type that. But if it wasn't written there, you would need to type that as well. Or if yours somehow says something a little different, but it shouldn't, depending on what you got. So what you can do is different things. You can come over here and highlight the UK part, leave the forward slash there, drag it over and delete that, or just leave it alone a minute and and then type it out. Say if you don't want to you want to type it all out by hand, you can just type in maps, map US. Well, you got to put the forward backslash, maps backslash, map US backslash, gate backslash. And if yours says Gates, you need to put Gates with an S. Or if yours is capital, whatever yours is. Okay? If you put it in a different folder, or if you don't have the Map US folder and yours says Map and it goes straight to Gate, that's what you put. You don't put what you see here. You put what your path is. Whatever you had to open to get to it, to get to this XML. Okay? So now then you put that, you could type all that out, whatever. Or you can click here. Depending on the computer, it's different. Just click the down thing, click here, drag over, right click on the highlighted part and hit copy. And then just click off of it a minute. Come down here, highlight the UK map part, leave the backslash there, right click on that highlighted part and click paste. Now you have it in there. So if we back it up with the arrow key, we can go to the front, maps, make sure there's not a backslash in front of maps, and maps US, gate, then you have all that name that we said we could type, and then you have the backslash, then animated objects, and we didn't have to type that because it was already there. If it wasn't already there, you would have needed to type that as well, or, you know, you would have had to type it or copy and paste the one that you had in the folder. So then this part should be fine. He's got it set up. We'll see what happens. This one in the i3D still reads UK, map UK, so I'll have to see on that. But we're going to go from there and see what happens if we can get it to work. So hopefully we can get it the first go round. The other gate worked and I didn't have to change any of that, but we'll see. So then you're going to save it. Okay? And remember which gate we did. We did that one. So that one way over there is the gate we did. So this gate should work. Okay? So if we win a game, this gate that I did on the other video should work, and then this gate should start working. And then the rest shouldn't, because we hadn't done them yet. But we're going to go ahead and do them. So I'm going to click on it. I already have it, since I already copied it into my mouse, or whatever, or in the, in the copy section, we can just highlight that, right click, and hit paste again. And we did that. And then we move down the list. Okay? Highlight it. Make sure you get the whole thing, except don't get the backslash. Right click and click paste. Okay? Double check it, look at it, make sure it's all right. Come down, do it over and over again. Alright, click the next one. Some of them you're going to have to open up and do another one on the inside, so we're going to have to double check them. There's a certain one, the animal one, that had a 1 and a 2. So we'll have to open one. So I'll have to see which one that is, but we'll check it in a minute. We're going to go ahead and do this. Okay, next one. And then we'll just go down the line and paste it, and we'll be all set. We should be fine. So let's get going and paste it again. We're going to come down here, do it again, like so. Hit paste, click it again, come down here, right click, click paste. Left click and hold down, drag over, right click on the highlighted area, click paste. Click on the next one, same thing. Right click and click paste. Roll down, click the next one, do the same thing there, right click, click paste. 3 more. Make sure you get it all. And click paste. And almost done. Do this one. And then we have to look for the other ones that I was telling you about. I'm trying to see the animal one. I know it's one of them. You got to open it, click this one. See, it's got the UK one. So we got to do that one. And there was another one. Let me look. Which one was it? Down here. I think these are the only two. But you need to double check yours because I don't know which one you got. So if you have to open them all, we can close that one back. Open this one. It doesn't have one. So we can close that. If you're unsure, just click on everything. If you don't see anything pop up down there, then you're probably okay. Alright? Close it. Close it. And as far as I know, it don't have any more from my recollection. So, but just check each one. See if you got another one you got to do. If you got to do it, do it. If it pops up down there like that, and it says Map UK, or if yours is Map UK and that's all, it's straight map and Map UK and animated objects, then just do it. Then you're good. You don't got to change anything. But if it's not, you got to change it to whatever your path is. Alright, so then you're going to hit save, and it'll save onto the i3D of your main map i3D. So if we opened it, we could go in there and we would see this information like this, all that. But for whatever reason, and I'm not 100% sure how come it don't change it exactly. I guess because it's not really saving to that. It's keeping that original. But if you'll notice, if you go into here in this one, if you was to open this, right click, edit with Notepad++, it says Map UK Animated Objects. So it doesn't change that when you save. But if you go to your main map i3D and you right click and hit edit with Notepad++, it just wants me to reload it. Alright, and then you come all the way down to the bottom. I might not be low enough. Let me try to get down there. Here we go. See how it says it now? Maps US, that. All that we just did, you can see it has the information that we did. And it tells the gate and everything. And it does that to your i3D. So I don't think it's supposed to have to be changed in the one that we did here. But I'm going to test it when we go in the game. But if you're having an error that has to do with that, I don't know. The only other option I can think of would be to change that. But I can't imagine that's the reason it wouldn't work. So, but you always got to check your XML for sure to see if you got something not right, if something's not functioning. So we're going to double save again just to make sure I saved a while ago. And then we're going to go try to open it in the game and see what happens. Okay, did it finish? Yes. Alright, we're going to go open the game. Let's see what we can do. Go ahead and smash that like button if you like these episodes and you want to see more. I appreciate every single subscriber, all the new ones, all the ones that's been staying tuned. Going to the end, click continue, continue, roll down to this one, that's the one. Click that, deselect, and start. Let's see if it loads. If it don't, I don't know. We'll have to have fixes and see what's wrong. I might do a thing. Let's find out if them work. If they all work, then we'll just say yay. Alright, we'll just start over here. Okay, where's the gate? Here it is. Yep, it worked. See? It's not that hard, and it didn't have to change that i3D of the main i3D that came with all these gates. It still says UK, Map UK in it. So we didn't have to change that. It just needed to change our i3D. Boom. We got all these gates opening. Look at this. Beautiful. I like it. Let's open it up gates. This is fun. Sounds kind of creepy though. Hearing all that squeaking. It's like, what's going to happen? Look at it. It's like Gate City over here. Anybody over here? Where's the other gates? Let's go open all the gates. Okay, well, I had that one facing the other way. There we go. And it depends on, like, if you want it to open out, you just need to spin it around. So don't panic over that. Just spin it around when you put it down. And put it the way that the blue arrow is facing. And that'll be the way that it opens. So if the blue arrow is pointing this way, then that should be the way that it opens. There we go. I like that one. Boom. Look at there. Both gates are opening. See, so there's got to be something wrong in their XML. Otherwise it would work. So I don't... Oh, wait. This is it then. Good, we found it. Maybe you just didn't click it. Look. Click that one, then I had to click that one. Oh, I see. So just click it. The trigger was separated on purpose so that you didn't have to open both gates. It's a feature. That's a good thing. So maybe that's what they were talking about. Because I never did pick this gate before, so I didn't know it did that. Nice. I like that. That one gate opens. So just go to the other gate. Try that. Click up top, right there at the top. It'll hit the trigger and open the gate. So maybe that was what they were talking about. I hope so, because then they'll be fixed and all set. I hope that was what it was. Wonderful. So maybe we fixed their problem and they can fix it. I sure hope so. Okay, see, one gate, but you go open the other one and it opens. So you just need to open it. You just can't be lazy. You gotta open both pieces, you know? In real life, you have to open one gate and then the other. You just like these gates where they open both at the same time. You just being lazy. No, I'm just kidding. Alright, so there you go. I think we fixed it. I think we know what your problem was. I'm pretty sure that's gotta be it. If not, then you check the XML and you'll see. And this is the original. So that's the original. And we have all these gates open. Perfect. So I wish I would have paid attention to which ones these were, what the name was, and then you could look and see. You gotta hit it in the right spot. Let me see if it... Okay, so this side's not allowing it, so it's the other side. So this one is this side. So sometimes it's a certain side. This one was the one that did both, wasn't it? So we gotta hit this side, one gate. Then we gotta hit this side. Now I'm gonna try to remember in the map to look at this particular gate, so we'll know that it's these that are the... No, it's this one. No? I thought there was two of them. Let me see if this is it. This is it. That one and that one. Okay, so the one next to the driveway first, skip one, skip two. Okay, so skip two and then this one. So the one next to the driveway over there, and skip two in this one. And we'll check it. We'll go look and try to see if we can't figure out which one, what the name is on it. And we'll go from there. But anyway, you see that it worked. And then you're going to hit escape and leave. And we don't care about saving. We'll quit. And we'll go see. So you just got to click that other side. It's a feature. It's not a mistake. It's a feature. Okay? See, I didn't even know that gate existed. I didn't realize there was one that did that. I think that's amazing. I just found out something cool for myself. Because I hadn't even messed with the gates. I mean, I know how to do them. But I didn't go look and see that there was one that did that in that pack. I didn't even know they had one in that pack that did that. That's awesome. Alright, so let's go to here. Oh, so it's the animal one. And that's why. Okay. You did what I did one time. off screen. I didn't see this one, and I left it as the UK one, and that's why it didn't work. You need to open that animal one up and click this one and fix that like we just did, and do the same on the other animal one. If there's two in there, there's one and two. You got to do both, and they'll both work. I bet you $1 million. I'm not paying nobody $1 million. That's figuratively, not literally. If I take that away and put UK or whatever, it's not gonna open that other side. It's gonna break one side, and one side's gonna work. I'm tempted to do it. I kind of hate doing that though. I don't like potentially crashing my game sometimes. Let me see. Well, let's just do it. Let's get brave and map UK. I think it said capital UK, didn't it? I think that's what it said before. I think. I don't even know if it was a capital K or not. I can't remember. Maybe I better look. I could look here. No, it's gonna be in the previous one. Let me see. Yeah, capital UK. Map capital UK. Okay. We got it. We're gonna hit save. We only changed this one. Okay? We're gonna go in the game. And if the one right here opens one side, not the other, then there's your problem. We figured it out. Okay? Alright. Let's go in. If it crashes, I can't help it. There's nothing I can do. So I had some problems with my graphics card. I had to update. After I tried to fix these awful gates, I had major problems, but it wasn't the gate. I thought it was, but it wasn't. It was my graphic card. So hopefully this opens and don't do that to me. We shall see. Yep, we're doing good. It ain't crashed yet. We should make it. It should. I don't know. It's going slow though. There we go. Alright, let's go see. Let's go see. Confirm. Alright, we need to run down here to the one next to the driveway. That's the only one I did. Look at our beautiful corn. Love it. This one right here. Now one of these will open and one of them won't. So that one's good. Now watch this one. It shouldn't open. It won't open. I'm clicking it. It won't open. That should be your problem. You just didn't open it up on one of them. I know the video didn't show that. I get it. But I didn't know it was there, and I didn't pick that gate. If I had picked that gate, I would have had that problem, and I would already showed you. But I didn't even look at the gates. I just got the one, showed you how to do it. Didn't even know this one did that. So didn't know it had an option. I mean, I would have knew to do it. I just didn't know we had one that did both separately. So you gotta go in that folder and do it. Change that map UK to the one that you did on this one, and it'll work. Okay? Well, we're gonna call that an episode. I hope you enjoyed. I hope that fixed your problem. Hope you do get to see this video. I'll try to post the video link on your comment. Please write me and let me know that you watched it and if it fixed it. If not, I'll try to troubleshoot some other thing, but I believe I fixed it. So I hope you enjoyed. I'm going to catch you on the next one. Please hit that like button, subscribe, turn on your notification bell if you want to receive a notification every time I post a video. Goodbye, everybody.